everyone. Lovely to see you here if you're watching live or if you're catching the video later. Today I'm going to show you a few variations of the card I showed you last week. So we had this one last week that we were looking at with the watercolouring on craft ink. And I've been having a bit of a play with some different colour variations. So I thought I'd run through some of those with you today. First up, just a little recap of our specials that we've got going on at the moment. We've got the coupon bonus days deal happening during August. So during August, if you spend $90 on products, then you get a coupon code, and that will give you $9 to redeem in September on an order. So we've got a few people have already racked themselves up a few coupons. Remember, you'll get an email with the code if you're placing your order online. So just keep that in a safe place and you'll have it all set to go ready for September. Now, September is a bit of an exciting month as well because that's when our holiday catalogue goes live on September the 5th. So my boxes of catalogues are on their way now. They're heading my way and then I can get them in the post to you. If you're one of my customers, keep an eye on the mail in the next few weeks and you'll see one of those. If you haven't ordered in a little while, just get in touch to let me know that you do still want one. If you've got an active demonstrator of your own, get in touch with them. They'll be happy to put one in the post for you as well, and can get all organised ready for some Christmas things. All right, let's have a look at this technique. So remember last week we talked about the things that you need for this technique. So first up, you just need to stamp your image and some white embossing powder to emboss it. And then you're ready to paint it with your aqua painter and your craft ink. So pop a little layer of the white down. That gives you just a base to work on. One of the ladies in my class asked me what happened if you didn't do the white layer. So I thought I'd show you this card. It's not a card, it's a bit of a card. This is using, now what colour was it? Highland Heather and Pear Pizzazz, and I've just coloured that straight onto the crumb cake cardstock. And then I'll just show you the contrast. So same colours, but with the white base, just the colours come out a bit truer. It's a little much easier to blend. You just get that nice layer to put it on top of. So a bit of a different look. I actually quite like the other one as well. But this one here uses Highland Heather for the flowers, and then I've done the centres with Night of Navy and Pear Pizzazz on the leaves. And you probably can't see, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that sparkle to show. Let's see if we can do it. But there is a little touch of Wink of Stella. We got busy with the Wink of Stella pen last week at class. What have I done with my Wink of Stella pen? Here it is. So if you haven't got one of these are awesome. They just give a nice little touch of sparkle, clear sparkle all over your card. So it's a nice little addition. Once you get one of them, I think you sparkle up everything, really. I have been enjoying it. Okay, let's have a look. These colours were inspired by a few people in my class. So the purple one here was from Brenda. She loves purple. I thought I'd give her colour combo a try. Marie from class, she did hers in grey granite with a little touch of navy. Now my navy sort of bled out into the grey petals there, so mine's a little bit bluer. And then we left the petals white, and now, I don't think I can get this to show, but they are really beautiful and sparkly, all those petals. So get a nice little sparkle there on those. So that was quite a different look as well. It came up very well. The background for this one, we've just used the thick white cardstock and I think it's called Lovely Leaves embossing folder. Just kept it nice and simple. That's that one. And then another one that I liked, I was quite enjoying just leaving some bits white. So this one we left the whole petals white with, of course, the bit of Wink of Stella for some sparkle. The centres are just a little touch of Daffodil Delight there in the centre of the flower, and then just a really pale wash of the Pear Pizzazz. So I left that quite pale this time, and he comes up very nice. He looks really shiny. I went to town with the Wink of Stella on this one, so that came up very nice as well. These are those sort of cards. They look great in real life. They're a little bit hard to capture on camera or with photographs. If you're wanting a bit of a closer look at any of those or a little recap on how to do that technique, I've got a link above here to a blog post that's got some photos and some step-by-steps on that technique. So not too many things you need. It comes in handy to have a few re-inkers. So if you've got a few your favourite colour re-inkers, and then you can just try lots of different colour combos. a couple of other ones to show you. Now I haven't made these into cards yet, it's just our leaves that we did. So Hannah actually did this green one at the top. Oh, where's my camera gone? She did the green one with shaded spruce and pear pizzazz. And then the bottom one, I thought I'd try some autumny colours. And they came up quite nice too. It was nice to blend with those. So I have to work out some sort of a card to pop those onto, ready for next week. Now, don't forget that the stamp set that I've used for all of these projects, Blended Seasons and the framelits, is an August only product. So you won't be able to get these after the end of the month or when they run out. The framelit, oh, I forgot to get. The framelit is a great set. I particularly like these frame ones. There's another bigger one that I've left over on the big shop. They're terrific to layer up, and then some nice little leaves and things as well. This is the bit that I really definitely, I think it's good. Get this bit before it disappears. You can layer the two frames together. I wanted to show you how you could use those to make a bit of a frame if you use two of them. So I've used the largest size for the outside and then the medium one for the inside, and just cut that frame then out of grey granite. I pop them both through at the same time, so I've cut it out all at once. Inside then I've got some of the Petal Promenade pattern paper, that lovely rose shape, and probably doesn't show up. There's another one of the just simpler images that's on the back of that flowery pattern is in the background there. So it has got a little bit of a pattern to it. Probably just looks white, I think, on the screen. The words there are cut out of the glimmer paper, which is always handy too. I use this one a lot. This is Congrats, and it's from Sunshine Wishes framelit set. So that's a nice one as well. Okay, some adhesives that came in handy for this card. I thought I'd just run through a couple of those. Of course, it was dimensionals. Can't make a card without dimensionals. So I've used that on the flowery bit there. And then, I don't know if you realise, but we've also got the little tiny dimensionals. So these are, let me get one off of my finger. These are just little tiny ones, just as a comparison. If I can get one off. Where's my finger gone? Okay, so this one, no, this one is the bigger one there. I can't get my lefts and rights right, is the regular size dimensionals, and then the other one is the little mini one. So they were handy for around the edge of that frame there. And glue dots. They're always good for the lettering things. Like you can sort of squish them over and fold them in half or roll them up with fingers a little bit and pop them along some of the wider bits of the lettering there. So some handy adhesives to add to your collection. Okay, so just a quick one really today. So just don't forget those framelits are only available during August. If you do have some things that you'd like, if you make it up to $90, then you can earn yourself a $9 coupon. If you make it up to $180, you can earn 2 coupons, and so on and so on. So shopping links above if you need them. Okay, I think that's about it today. Nice little short and sharp one. I'll catch you next week at 11. And I hope you have a fantastic week. I've got the slow cooker on here, so it's starting to smell very nice in our house, like lamb shank soup. So ready to stock up the freezer with some more soups for the week. Okay, take care everyone. Have a terrific week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.